it's Susan here and welcome to In the Craft Room. Today we've got our hands on issue number 29 and we're going to be making the Mrs. Tittlemouse Applique character square. I'd also like to welcome you to 2021. It's a new year of making our Peter Rabbit Patchwork Quilt squares. With issue number 29, you'll receive the cream spot backing fabric, which I'm going to be using. You'll also receive the cream, the pink, the rose, the tan, this light green, and the maize. As you can see on Mrs. Tittlemouse, her skirt is a cream. We're using the cream for that, and next time it's suggested that you're going to be embroidering on her with the blue thread. I'm not going to be using the cream or embroidering. I'm going to be using this pink daisy fabric for her skirt. It's time to get cracking. We're going to start with template number 1, which are all of the applique pieces. I'm going to be tracing all of these onto my Bondo web. So here we have all of Mrs. Tittlemouse's applique pieces outlined onto our Bondo web. I've numbered them and I've also traced the tail, the ruffle around her neck, her eye, and the inner of her ear. As I'm not going to be embroidering them, I'm going to be incorporating these as part of the applique using different coloured fabrics. Time to cut them out. All of the Bondo web pieces have been cut out and placed onto their designated fabrics. I'm going to be pressing them on with an iron. So I've pressed all of the pieces on the back of the fabric and now it's time to cut them all out. All of the fabric pieces have been cut out and it's time to place Mrs. Tittlemouse's pieces onto the backing fabric. In the guide they recommend that you trace template number 2 onto the fabric. I don't normally do that. I use my eye and place the pieces onto the fabric. But I'm going to be removing the backing of the Bondo web first before I place them down. I then like to iron it on and press it in one hit. This one looks a bit fiddly, so I'm going to take my time and start my placement. So that wasn't too bad. It didn't take too long. It was a little bit fiddly. It's time to press her straight onto the backing fabric. So here we have my version of Mrs. Tittlemouse. I've changed the fabric to the pink daisy from the cream and the blue embroidery. I've also added her tail, which would have to have been embroidered, and also her inner ear. My next step is to stitch around Mrs. Tittlemouse using my sewing machine. But I'm not going to be doing that today. It's New Year's Day. I'm going to be enjoying the fantastic weather outside. Thank you for joining me today. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please hit that subscribe button and the subscribe bell. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.